Okay, it's time to go fight the Count for real this time. This is basically like the first real major dungeon in the game. Both the music and pixel art in this game are so great. I bought this game cartridge close to when it came out, and it's been one of my favorite games ever since. So this solar gun lens doesn't use any solar energy. However, it does not harm enemies. It's mostly used for various things you would use the solar gun for that isn't to damage enemies, such as opening up solar bamboo shoots. Huh, I thought there would be enemies out here. Otenko explaining darkness. Oh yeah, in case you were curious, I was using the right shoulder button in order to move the camera around. The button I use to adjust the solar gauge is the left button, which is also used to fire grenades once I eventually get those, so I'll have to be careful about that. Otenko appreciating this box pushing puzzle inside this vampire mansion. So this is an example of when the Fool card would be useful. For example, if I were to like push a block into this crevice outside of the door, there would be no way for me to get out, so that's what I would need the Fool card for. This mansion can be a bit maze-like, so there is a non-zero possibility I might get lost or have to wander around a bit. So let me switch to the Luna lens. Uses no energy, but... Oh, you may have noticed that there are numbers after all of these lenses. If I kill enemies, it can cause the lenses to level up, which isn't that major of a feature in this game, except for the Luna lens, which if it gets to level 3, then it will be able to stun enemies, which is really neat because it still doesn't use energy. Ooh, that's always funny. Oh, I guess Otenko also explains the solar station here for some reason. By the way, that means that there are 22 like full batteries in this solar station, so when I first played this game as a kid, I eventually got that up to like 999. Okay, another block pushing puzzle. The banana item that makes me temporarily stronger and allows me to drag a coffin really fast also allows me to push these blocks really fast. Not that that's really very important. Oh yeah, I get additional batteries too, which, like, if I use all of the energy in this double battery, I still have the single battery. So this is an area I can backtrack to once I get the flame lens, and I can melt that ice block. I think on the other side of that ice block is mostly, like, items. It's not, like, another level or something. Oh shoot, more spiders. I'm actually going to switch to a different frame for this. Oh. Didn't notice that one. So I think over there is progression, so I'm going to see what's up here first. Oh cool, I'm on the roof. And I got a banana. I think it's weird that the Count has built these strange doors into his roof. I think the Count's architectural choices are generally a little strange. I also don't know why vampires put, like, solar gun frames inside unlock boxes in their mansions and castles. I think over here is a chest. Oh, those... I should probably explain all the different, like, fruits and such. So the green apples and red apples heal me. These recharge solar gun battery, life fruit, full card, empty gourd, some collectible. This will be important later in the fire dungeon. These make me run super fast. Very useful for speed running. So as you can notice, these items are kind of all counted separately, and I can have a huge amount of them, up to 99 of each item. And when I first played this game as a kid, I did get to 99 on a lot of those items. So this is great. If I walk over to it, it makes noise that attracts that zombie. Sort of like the puzzle, the puddles in that one forest I was in with the golems. I believe this is also an area I can backtrack to, or maybe that was the roof I was just on. But I do get a lens that can break boxes later. That's just a solar gun station. There are a lot of those. Again, strange that they are in a vampire's mansion. So that is a mummy. They have very good hearing, and they throw bombs, and if you light them on fire, they take a lot of damage and freak out and run all over the place. However, I am mostly going to use him to open this door. Oh, and when mummies die, they explode. That's also important. Okay, so I'm back here. Alright, now I'm going to pay close attention to the shape of these hedges. I see. I believe that those hedges change to be different numbers, actually, when you, like, replay this game. Can I go through here? Nope. Okay, I'll be honest, I don't understand this puzzle. I usually just brute force it. Wait, I might remember this puzzle answer from a previous playthrough. Nope, not that. Okay, there we go. But first, let's see what's over here. A coin. Oh wait, does this say something? The Count has such a relaxing lifestyle. Okay, so now I'm in some kind of basement area. Got another banana. Have I not gotten noticed yet in this dungeon? If I managed to go the whole time without being noticed, that would be pretty cool. Okay, so I have no choice but to make some noise. Oh, the zombie is far enough away that it didn't notice. Ooh, that was close. I thought I was going to get noticed there. Ooh. Oh yeah, this mushroom is some kind of Alice in Wonderland reference. I believe it shrinks me if I eat it, but I don't remember. I know that in some Boktai game you can use that to walk through grates, but I don't remember if that's this game or Boktai 2. If it's not in this game, then I don't know what the mushroom is used for. So I believe this, like, permanent solar bamboo shoot is basically a health refill that I can hit infinitely. More block pushing. The puzzles all seem pretty simple so far, but there are some more complex ones later. The puzzles in this game don't get too complicated, but... Now, to the left is a path I can take with the coffin behind me. That is sort of a shortcut. Oh shoot, that counts as it. Ah, I got noticed. Great. Maybe I should have used the night frame. So there are actually reasons to hide the solar sensor from sunlight sometimes, and being able to see these ghoul ghosts is one of them. Oh right, I have the stun frame on. So if I pull this lever, it essentially shifts the floor around as if it was a giant elevator. So this next room will be the same. Oh shoot. Oh yeah, what's over here? Nope, just that. Shoot, shoot, shoot! Oh my god! Okay. Uh-oh. Shoot! I was hoping his eyesight would be bad enough that it wouldn't see me. Alright, and now this sort of more annoying version of that earlier puzzle. Okay, and now I am up here. Those are my first grenades. So, one useful use of grenades is to kill enemies while you have the Luna lens equipped, which is the only way you can level up that lens. I wonder what Atenko says here. Oh, he's just going to explain the block puzzle. Thanks, Otanko. The Earthly Maiden. Guardians. The Vampire Hunter. I'm not entirely sure what he's saying there. I think it's like Dark Warp or Dark Boy. Moonchild. Okay, so first I'm going to set the sunlight to not 0. And I'm going to equip the grenades, which I may forget to use in this battle. I am ready for the Musical of Blood. Oh, I think I'm going to switch frames to this, I guess, since it has more power than the night frame. So if I hit these right, I can knock these back at him. Yeah, there we go. Then he'll turn into these bats. It's kind of unfortunate that this ROM has this problem of the spread sometimes not appearing. It's going to do some earthbending at me. One thing I really like about Boktai is that most of the bosses, well, all of the bosses in this game, I think, have some kind of sort of gimmick or trick to them. Oh, shoot! Ooh. I should probably heal. the Count just stands by and watches as I eat, like, 6 apples right in front of him. I don't remember if he ever charges at me while he has his swords out. Uh-oh. Ah, yes, good. If he charges into the sunlight, he takes damage. So, since he's going to probably do that a couple more times, I'm going to try and stay close to these solar vents. Ooh! Oh, and he dropped something, which I want. Oh, and his cloak came off. So, if he successfully grabs you when he's charging like that, he takes a few bites into you and heals. So, I very much don't want to get hit by that. I don't think he does it when he has his swords out, though. No, 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 no! Ah! Yes! Why would a vampire install skylights in his bedroom? So this is Lita, one of the very few other, like, NPCs in this game. There's no real kind of hub area in this game. It's mostly the overworld that you've seen me walking through so far, and there aren't a lot of NPCs, there's no shop, which gives this game a kind of bleak feeling that I like, that Boktai 2 doesn't have. You've heard San Miguel mentioned a couple times, and San Miguel does not show up in this game, but it does show up in Boktai 2. In fact, it's really the main focus of it.
Keep the sun always in your heart.
Nice. I think he's referring to the shortcut path that I mentioned earlier there. Yep. Drag in this coffin. Oh, now I can use this kind of elevator thingy. So there are often a few features like this that allow you to not have to constantly drag the coffin yourself. I don't know if So I'm going back over here to hit that lever. Oh shoot, that counts as being noticed. Great. And I forgot that I have grenades mapped to that button. I should just unequip those right now. So, given that I'm walking over here in order to pull this lever and move this floor around like an elevator, I don't know if the coffin is actually capable of getting all the way back to the room where I fought the Count. But again, I don't really know what happens if the coffin is able to do that. So this is a shortcut I can only use if I have the coffin with me in order to weigh down that button. What? Did he notice the coffin and do something with it? I kind of want to test that out. What happens if the zombie notices the coffin? Okay, so the zombie can set the coffin to walk back like that. Interesting. I probably noticed that when I first played this game as a kid, but forgot about it. It noticed the coffin again. Maybe I have to get the zombie on the thing first and stun it? Nope. Oh, great. Ooh, okay. And what's over here? Cool. Okay, now that I've done these weight switch puzzles, I am going to eat one of these bananas that I have. Which, as you can see, should make this go by a lot faster. Oh shoot, there's more. I forgot there's more. One more weight block puzzle. How am I gonna do this? Yes! Okay. Whew! I was afraid the zombie would walk in the other direction. Oh hey, that key! That was for the room with the number puzzle in it. Okay, now my banana wore off. Okay, so I believe this is here so I can go explore that other room. No, wait, I used that key here. Oh, okay, that makes sense. In that case, I don't know exactly what this solar barrier is here for. See, I move blocks very fast when I have the strength of the banana. So like I mentioned, this pile driver sequence will be a bit more challenging than the previous one. As you can see, he has these earth-bending spikes that he's throwing at me as I'm trying to keep these satellite dishes charged. This is still a bit easier than, like, actually fighting the boss himself. The Count telling me exactly where Moon Beauty is and how to get to her. I just have to fight 2 bosses in order to do that. Alright, I got found 5 times. Great. Alright, now did I pick up that weird item that the Count dropped? Ah, yeah. So this, if I use it, brings rain, which stops the solar sensor from working for a full day. Oh, Otenko's going to explain about the lenses leveling up. I think there's some sequence of events I can do to turn that, like, Tonier.rm into an item that clears skies, allowing the solar sensor to act as if sunlight is hitting it for a day, even when sunlight is not hitting it. But I don't know exactly what that sequence of events is. There's a lot of, like, secrets in this game, which is nice. Alright, so the solar tree is just a bit further. Oh wait, I think if I try and walk past it... No? I thought she would yell at me. No, there we go. Sad Lita. So this is the closest thing there is to like a hub or safe zone or anything in this game, and it's mostly just to like grow and combine fruits. I believe it's as the solar sensor takes in sunlight, this tree starts to heal and eventually blooms, and getting the solar tree to bloom is one of the things you need to do in order to unlock the dart gun. A combination of frame, lens, and battery that requires you to beat this game multiple times in order to get. And once you get it, you don't... I believe you can just, like, charge in darkness.
Here.
So I have to do this in order to progress. Combine this with this. So this will combine it into a golden apple that heals a large amount. So that item will allow me to teleport back to the solar tree. Alright, so I'm going to go a little bit further because something happens here. Who could this person who looks exactly like me be? I don't know. So this is sort of my rival in this game, I guess. Several villains in this game refer to the will of the galaxy, and I interpret that to mean, like, the second law of thermodynamics, entropy, the heat death of the universe, etc. I think that the undead in this game are sort of the heat death of the universe made incarnate or ambulatory. Sort of a Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann-esque plotline. So that was the person that was talking to the Count earlier. So from here, there are 2 more undead dungeons, but this is where I'm going to stop the video for now. Now, if this video has gotten you interested in the game, it is possible to acquire the GBA cartridge. I looked on Amazon earlier, and a new copy goes for like $400, but there was some used ones going for $60, but I don't know how many there are. If that's prohibitively inconvenient, but you still want to play this game, I suggest finding a way to play this on the computer. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. However, given the relative difficulty of playing this on the computer and patching it in order to get the solar sensor to work, I was thinking of doing a full playthrough of this game, one that goes through all of the undead and immortal dungeons. However, before I do that, I'm going to make a short video similar to this for Boktai 2, again for the purposes of showing enough of the UI and mechanics and setting and aesthetics and such that someone could appreciate the fan game. I don't believe the beginning of Boktai 2 spoils this game, other than the fact that the main character doesn't die and the world isn't destroyed or anything. So feel free to watch that after watching this video. If it does end up spoiling something and I'm misremembering it, I will definitely put like a warning in that video. So that's it for this video, and keep the sun always in your heart.